Do you know how to keep your family safe according to the Bible? It might surprise you how much the good book has to say about safeguarding our homes. In Deuteronomy 22 verse 8, we're reminded to build a parapet for our roof so that we don't bring blood guilt on our house if anyone falls from it. This encourages us to install safety locks properly, ensuring that our homes are secure and safe for our loved ones. Exodus 21 verses 33 to 34 talks about an uncovered pit causing harm. This can be likened to unsecured gates that can lead to avoidable falls. It's our responsibility to ensure our gates are secure, preventing any accidents. Proverbs 24 verses 11 to 12 urges us to rescue those being led away to death. This is a call to action for us to inspect our homes using a safety checklist, ensuring that every corner is safe for our family. Remember, a safe home is a happy home. Did you know the Bible offers guidance on first aid too? It's quite fascinating how ancient wisdom aligns with modern emergency care. Take for example the parable of the Good Samaritan in Luke 10. He came across a man who had been robbed and beaten, and he used oil and wine to clean and soothe the wounds. This is akin to our modern practice of disinfecting and dressing wounds to stop bleeding and prevent infection. In the Gospel of Matthew chapter 12, Jesus healed a man with a withered hand. This symbolizes the importance of immobilizing fractures to allow for full healing. The Apostle Paul, in his first letter to the Corinthians chapter 12, highlighted the interconnectedness of the body. This can be likened to recognizing signs of a concussion through changes in pupils, a key part of the body's communication system. Remember, there are resources available like first aid class listings and a kit contents checklist. Preserving life is a key tenet of the Bible, and these skills are a practical way to uphold that principle. Are you prepared for an emergency? The Bible can guide you. It teaches us the principle of being ready for unexpected events as portrayed in the parable of the 10 virgins in Matthew 25. This principle applies to our physical lives as well. A practical step is to have a 72-hour family preparedness kit. This kit should contain essentials like food, water, clothing, and medical supplies to sustain your family for 3 days. But having supplies isn't enough. We must also practice our response to various scenarios like severe weather disturbances, power loss, and injuries. Simulating these situations will help us react appropriately during real emergencies. And let's not forget about the specific needs of our family members. Do we have supplies for our children, seniors, and pets? They have unique needs that we must take into account. Preparation is key in times of emergency, and the Bible reinforces this. How can the Bible guide us in safely transporting our loved ones? When we look into the pages of the Bible, we find wisdom that can help us navigate even the most modern of challenges. Consider the dangers of driving impaired or distracted, a risk that's all too common in our fast-paced world. Leviticus 10:9 warns against the dangers of impairment, a principle that advises us to stay clear-headed, particularly when our actions could impact the safety of others. Moving on, Psalm 119:37 offers another pearl of wisdom. It encourages us to turn our eyes away from worthless things, an advice that rings especially true in our age of constant digital distractions. When we're behind the wheel, it's crucial to stay focused on the road and minimize phone distractions. And as we journey along, let's hold on to this reminder. To arrive safely is better than to arrive quickly. Let's apply these Bible principles to ensure the safety of our loved ones during transport. Let's summarize the key safety measures we've discussed. From safeguarding our homes with safety locks and secure gates as directed in Deuteronomy and Exodus, to applying first aid skills such as stopping bleeding, immobilizing fractures, and recognizing concussions as guided by Luke, Matthew, and Corinthians. We've also touched on the importance of emergency preparedness, using the parable from Matthew as a guide, and the dangers of impaired or distracted driving as cautioned in Leviticus and Psalms. These measures aren't just safety protocols, they're Bible principles that honor the gift of life. Each action we take to prevent accidents or respond to emergencies is a testament to our appreciation of this gift. Hebrews 12 verse 5 reminds us, "Do not belittle the discipline of Jehovah, Remember, safety is a gift from God. Let's honor it by keeping our loved ones safe.